So to answer your question specifically, Alistair Thomas was out of order,
Mhm.
and if he wanted to speak to the issue of acknowledgement of the atrocities of slavery and colonialism, at least he could engage the current office holder, King Charles III. And I recall in June when we were in Kigali, Prince Charles himself raised the issue about reparations, and he said too that he's getting a better understanding
Mm.
as to this painful period in history and the type of atrocities that our forebears had to endure.
This is
So he
Antigua
himself would
Newsroom.
have spoken briefly about the enduring impact of slavery. So there is an opportunity, at least, to engage the current king, King Charles the Third, if Alistair really is interested in dealing with this matter constructively, rather than try to berate one of the most celebrated human beings to have ever, let's say, lived. I mean, I don't see the appropriateness of that type of statement. Certainly,
This
at this,
is Antigua Newsroom.
not at this time.
Hmm.
I mean, the Queen, as you know, was a very private person, and generally speaking, she stayed above the fray. She kept out of political
Politics,
issues,
yes.
partisan issues,
Mhm.
contentious issues, and no one really knew what her position was on slavery because she never articulated a position in it. At least we have some idea that King Charles would have indicated that, look, the time has come to discuss this issue of reparations.
This is
And I believe
Antigua
too that
Newsroom.
it's an opportunity for us as heads within the Caribbean region when we meet with him from time to time to engage him and to encourage him that now, he is king. I mean, that he should use that office to help us advance this issue.
Hmm.
I don't think that this is necessarily, I mean, though contentious, it's not partisan, but at the same time, it's a vexing issue and it's an issue that has to be addressed. I mean, it may be appropriate too for us to call upon him to give an apology, but I don't see how, Alistair could be literally attacking a dead woman telling her, saying that she should have apologized for the atrocities of slavery. I mean, she's deceased now. I mean, let's deal with the current office holder.